Hello guys, welcome back to Victory Design YouTube channel. My name is Mercy Michael for those of you seeing me for the first time. Today, today I'll be treating a very important topic of giving us 3 tips on how to improve our social media engagement. These are for content creators, people that social media managers that are managing some brands. This is for you, for artists, music artists, business people, every one of you listening to this is for you. The first one we have is post content worth engaging with. Post content worth engaging with. And to do this, number one, you must be able to know your audience. What kind of audience do I have? Let's say, for instance, you're a content creator, you want to start pushing out content, and you don't really have a particular, you know, a particular content you want to start pushing out, but you want to push out content because I've seen people like that. All right, and maybe you have some audience, maybe in a particular social media angle you want to use. You have to know your audience first of all, so that you don't go and start giving your audience something that they will not want to relate with. Take for instance now, a pastor that has an account that is filled with people that are, how would I put it now, that are not just here at all. Those contents you are posting, they will not engage in it. It will only take the grace of God. But I know that what some of you will say. They are not going to engage with it. For someone that wants social media engagement. And also, let's say for instance now, you're into relationship talks or seminars, and you have an audience that are money minded. Everything about them just business. If you are not talking business, you are not talking anything, they are not going to relate with it. They are not going to engage with that your post, and it will look as if you are not doing anything. Meanwhile, you are trying your best to push out content out there, we are giving it to the wrong audience. So this is why you have to know your audience. Take out time to know your audience. Last 3 years I had a Facebook account. This is my Facebook account. So I had content I wanted to push out, you get, but I noticed that I was giving it to the wrong audience. So that's why I was not getting my engagement. Sometimes I'll just make a post and there's no like. See, let me just tell you the truth. Some people tell you consistency. Yes, you have to be consistent, but if you are giving it as to the wrong audience, you don't know your audience, let me tell you, it's not going to work. Like, be consistent, hardworking, crack your brain. From now to 5 years to come, it's not going to work with that, except maybe you now start having a way to bring in new audience, new followers that will engage, that actually need that your content, that will engage with that your content. Apart from that, it's not going to work. Let me be honest with you, because this is my account. I had to work on it. I had to rebrand it and everything. Then I started up again. Some people, because those are not what they want, they had to unfollow me, but it's cool. Yeah, if you watch, when you start rebranding and doing everything, some people will follow you because the first reason why they followed you at first is not the reason they are seeing now, and they don't want it, so they will unfollow you. Why some will still stay? They will stay and be inactive. Don't worry, don't bother about it. But the good news is that you will start getting new followers, new audience that want those things, and they will be active in your page or your account. They'll be active, and that you get that your social media engagement you've been looking for a long time. Then the second one is use emojis. Yeah, this is particularly for people that have long write-up. I am not against you writing long write-up. I am not against it. But there are actually some people that don't like reading long articles or long content or something that is long. So for you to gain their attention, let's say you don't do short, you do long. All right. So let's say in your audience, you have 40% of people that love long write-up. You have 60% of people that love short write-up, and you per se, you're someone that loves writing long. Like, it just a flow. Yeah, I mean, like, it just a flow. It's not like something you can control. It just a flow. You want it to be long, okay, no problem. In this case, you have to use emojis at one point in time, and the other you just have to use emojis, so that those people that doesn't like long things, they will see it as they are reading it, they will see it interesting. You understand? I don't know how to explain this feeling, but when I see write-ups with emojis, I'm not saying you should pack emoji and put the whole content. No, no. At the time you use emoji, at the time you use emoji. When I see people with emoji and I'm reading it, no matter how long it is, once it gets to that emoji, I find myself relating to that post. I don't know if you understand. I find myself relating to that post. If it's a smile emoji, I find myself smiling. It's not interesting to me and I'm engaging in that content. If I've not followed that person before, I will have to follow to get more of those contents. You understand? Me, I'm the kind of person that loves short things. But when it comes to long and you're using emoji, and the next one I'm about to talk about, okay, I'm going to follow you as far as that content is valuable. You get, so you have to use emojis for people that might not like long things. This is especially for people that write long stories or that bring up long content. Yeah, I love what you do, but you have to use emojis at some certain point in time. Okay, the fourth one under this is ask a question. Ask a question. And this also is mainly for the both sides, people that do short and people that do long, but especially for people that do long. Ask a question maybe in between or at the top or at the end to get engagement. So when people read this that question, they will love to answer the question. You get, I've seen a post a post whereby someone asked a question at the beginning of the post. So I don't know, it was a little bit annoying though. So some of the people that commented, they just, like, they didn't read the full one though, they just went straight to the question because it was actually very annoying. But annoying or not, he's already giving the person social media engagement, has given the person engagement, you understand, so that people are able to engage in the post. So you can ask a question regarding to that post. You understand, look for a way to put the question either at the top, the middle, or at the ending.
So guys, we've come to the end of this video. I hope this video has actually helped you to understand ways you can improve your social media engagement so you don't have to start complaining and working in vain. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share if you find this video interesting and very helpful. And also turn on your notification for more of these videos because I'm going to be reaching out everything to you because I love you guys. Bye.